Good morning, girls. Morning, girls. Good morning, everyone. This says Monday's cuteness overload. I have stuff to do. Got a lot of greens. The size of them. I have to fill up their food, their water, their other water. They like this one when it was super hot. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Where's the boss lady at? Yep, you. I think it's you. Are you going to be the boss lady? Are you going to be the boss lady? Let me see. I'll try to lower this down a little bit. Hi. Hello, lovelies. Hi. You trying to be on camera this morning? Hi. Wonder what would happen if I just leave my tripod sit here. Somebody's doing something. Of course, I turned the camera on. Shocker. I wonder what would happen if I just leave my camera on the tripod. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. And see if I can get some chores done. I think my neighbor over there is like suddenly weed whacking. Let me grab a scoop of their food. Give them something to eat. Hi. Hi. Did you have a lovely night? Cooler for you last night, was it? I'm keeping an eye on you, boss lady. I think the boss lady one, that may end up being an actual name. Its beak is a little bit redder than the other two. I know that's odd, but I can't really distinguish them yet. So, curious if I leave my phone here, if they'll knock it over. Figured maybe I'll do a little bit longer. Are you trying to get that bug? Hi, darling. I figured maybe I would leave it play a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know if they're molting, but I've been finding, you see back there, feathers are everywhere. They're losing feathers. I have to clean out their water. So, yeah, this is my Cuteness Monday overload. I'm watching you. I have somebody's behind my butt. What are you doing back there? Crazy lady. That's a sunflower. They got to have their first sunflower seeds for about a week, I guess it took them to eat that. So, yeah, and that little piece of cabbage is done. Hi. She's pecking at the tripod. What are you doing, huh? Okay, we'll try it. I'm going to leave this sit right here. We'll see if the chickens knock it over. And we're going to start off with some food this morning, aren't we? I now have their food in a trash can out here. They're on pellets now. I don't know how happy they're going to be about that. Me, I just threw on back on what I wore for my live last night. They just finished the chick starter food. So I don't know how happy they're going to be with just being on pellets. And I wanted to ferment their food. So what I mean is they were on the chick starter feed. Finished that. My roommate got the pellets by accident. I guess if they're hungry enough, they'll eat it. But got to send them back over there to get the one that has the sunflower seeds, the corn and all in it. To get ready for winter time. So I'm just gonna put you right here. They're like, what's going on? What is that racket? Every time Mama tries to turn on the camera, it's something around here. It's not the heat turning it off. Somebody's doing something. So we'll see how well behaved my girls are. Oh, I got an idea. I wonder what happens if I put it up here. Will this actually work? Or will they be so curious and want to knock it over? But let's try it out. If it falls over, you know the girls did it. I'm going to grab some food for them. feeder's so big, I should have just taken the feeder out and filled it. It takes a lot to fill this. This is a 7-pounder. Now, let me make another trip to get more food. Listen, I really shouldn't be complaining about any noise like the trash people are coming right now, because I'm getting out here and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I tried to pause it for a minute so you didn't have to listen to the trash truck. My birds are a little goofy. They like when I spill a little water out of their water onto either the fine food or the pellets. So I think my birds are going to be really good, like in the wintertime, maybe fermenting their food to stretch it. So yeah. Now the other noise you were hearing is my neighbor's getting a tree taken down. So I have to go fill up again to fill it up to the top and then do their water. I can't think of the name of it because it's too early for me. They're also getting this mixed in with their food. I don't know if they still need to have it, but I still give it. It's alright, girls. It's alright. They're all filled. Look at all that food. I don't know how happy they are that they're off the finer stuff, but they'll have to get used to it because I'm not going to waste the bag. So sorry everyone that you're now hearing chainsawing. I am going to do these 2 littler waterers. And yeah, I just thought maybe I'd bring you along this time on my Cuteness Monday overload and kind of show you what I do on Monday mornings. I keep everything cleaned throughout the week, but mainly on Monday morning. Whatever I give them, like Saturday and Sunday, they don't finish, which is Brussels sprouts. I harvested the rest of my cabbage. It all went down on the floor for them. Yes, I will usually just break it up, and then they'll get fresh grass. I put it all down on the run, as you can see. If my roommate wants to move today, maybe we can cut some grass, and then I will do the back with fresh grass and this with fresh grass. So I don't like to leave it sit for, like longer than 2 days. I want to give them at least 2 days to eat it, but they're still scratching and pecking at it. And they need kale, so I have to run to the farmer's market or send my roommate. This is one of the Brussels sprouts I pulled out of the garden. It was loaded with beetles. It took me like 20 minutes to get the root out. I gave them the root, the whole thing. As you can see, they still didn't finish eating the Brussels on there, but they're pretty well taken care of. I do need to get in the back today. I want to put grass back there, and I want to fluff up. Let's say that again. Fluff up their duster. That's their dust bath over there. Put something fresh in here. And if that sunflower is empty, it's just up there. Zip ties, just going to cut it down. Or maybe leave it up and try to squeeze another sunflower head in there for them. But they get a pretty view. You could see the garden from here. Look at all the beautiful sunflowers. So, yeah. Names are coming. I only have one that I think might be the boss out of the bunch. So I've been calling her Boss Lady. I can only tell when she gets close enough to me. She has a lot more red on her beak. But you can see they still have greens to eat and peck at. So a little bit different for this Monday's Cuteness Overload. Figured I would just bring you along, talk a little bit more, feed them while I'm out here. But I'm not going to drag you along. You can see they love it when I wet it, you see? So they're going to enjoy, I think, fermenting their food. And for the wintertime, they do have a fan still inside their coop. Works out great. And I've only had one chicken get out, but all she kept doing was walking around the whole coop. And it was funny. Problem was, it was 100 and it said feels like 109 degrees here. So if it wasn't so hot, because it was like an hour for me to try to catch her. It was one of the Wyandottes. But once gardening season's over, I'm going to let them free range for a bit before winter comes. Hello, darling. Hi. What are you putting your wings up for? Hi. Oh, don't be goofy. Don't be goofy. So, how do you get them to be more, do I have to keep picking them up every day? I like force myself to pet them so they get used to it. You know, they'll squawk, make some weird noises. Nobody's killing them. The Wyandottes were really friendly when they were younger, but now you can barely even touch them. I was able to pick her up with gloves to get her back into the coop. Look at you, you big thing. Look at you go. You are getting so big. These are not little babies anymore. So 12 weeks this Wednesday they are. But look at her thinking she's somebody. Who are you? What are you doing up there? Come here. Hi, beautiful. Hello. As you can see, they are pretty quite content. The birds, they're doing well. I just think she's a big ums back there. See her in the dusting box? How big she is. She's a big ums. So yeah, I think it kind of flew by. What? They have the stump over here with some pellets on it. When it was extremely hot, I was putting this bowl up here, and it would stay cleaner, and they would put their feet in it or drink from it. But yeah, you let everybody hear you are starting to actually sound like chickens now. These are sounding like chickens now. So cute. So cute. Thank you, everyone, for all the compliments about me being a good chicken mommy. I still don't have any regrets, but it is time consuming. I've done everything for them throughout the summer, and I'll be the one that's coming out here in the winter too. So, yeah. Very proud of them. You did good. You survived all that heat, didn't you? We're getting a little break in the heat right now, aren't we? Yes, we are. So there they are. There's a feeder. I'm just going to do their waters without you being on. I was just going to show you something, but it flew off. And then I'm going to probably rake this up. Get my roommate to get the battery for the lawnmower because I want to put fresh grass down in here. And we may have to run to Produce Junction is the name of it here. But it's like a little farm market. It's a little bit bigger than little. And I'm probably going to go there and get them kale because I have kale growing, but I don't have enough to keep supplying their needs. So, you know, you do what you got to do. Are you taking a cat nap already? I don't know why I just thought of the name Mildred. Should you be a Mildred? Leave some names down below because Jay sent me a link. It's like the bands you can put around their feet. And then you can just write their name on it. So, might go that route after I get a micro SD card for my phone. And yeah, actually be able to know who's who. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday. I know this one's a little bit longer, but everyone seems to enjoy the chickens, which I greatly appreciate. So I figured I would just, you know, let it run a few more extra minutes. Oh my goodness, you gonna slip and slide down there? Huh? You gonna slip and slide? What? What? You touch them, they act like you're killing them. It's hilarious. But yeah, so that's why I'm letting this one go a little bit longer. There's a channel called Joe Did It. It's Laura Vitale's husband, and he has a permanent camera on his chickens. And I met lovely, lovely people over there. And yeah, someone comes over. I'll just say Mitch, M-I-C-H. It might be abbreviated for Michelle, or it could be Mitch. It just doesn't have the T in it. Anyway, comes over and checks out the chickens on Monday, and I so greatly appreciate that. I really do. They're a moderator for over there. I think they have a code for their door and, you know, meet and greet people. And, oh, it's lovely. If you want to stare at some chickens, that's where I go. Chickens are just comical. I wish I had some more free time to just sit here and watch all the silly things they do. But the channel is Joe Did It. Go check it out. It's Laura Vitale from YouTube, her husband, and their chickens. And moderators and the people over there are very, very friendly. So thank you again for the compliments and coming over and checking in on my chickens. I so appreciate it. And yeah, so I figured I would go just a little bit longer today on my Monday Cuteness Overload and just show you how they're doing. And God bless, because they survived this god-awful heat here. I don't know if you can see this. There's something flying around on the lawn the last couple days that's black. See if I could zoom in. They're just circling. I have no idea what they are. If you do and you can see that, leave me a comment down below. It's very weird. But okay, ladies, you're going to say goodbye? Huh? You're going to say bye to everyone? They love seeing the girls on Monday. Snobby little things this morning, huh? So they're all back there. So let me get a little closer. You're going to say goodbye and say have a great, lovely Monday. Let me zoom this out. All right, everyone. There is my Monday Cuteness Overload on the chickens. And see how fat she is? She's all poofed out with her feathers. Let me show you her real fast. Look at her. I don't know. But one of them in here is the boss lady. It's the one that kind of like comes at me and lands on my head or my shoulders. I think it's funny. I don't think she's meaning any harm, but they're doing their own thing right now. So while they're occupied grooming and dust bathing and whatnot, I'm going to change out their waters. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. And the girls will see you next Monday for Cuteness Overload. So God bless everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.